Hey guys, it's Lucy from Lucid Lucy Tarot. Hi. I haven't done a video in about a week or so, I believe. There's reasons for that I'm gonna get into, but I got a new tarot deck. That's good news number one. It is the Marigold Tarot, and it is by, I feel really bad if I butcher this name, but it's by Amrit Brar. I'm gonna put their Instagram in the description below. They have a link in their bio to buy this deck, and they have like pictures of all the cards and everything, so definitely go and check them out. It's not from like a big publisher, it's just from, you know, somebody who just decided to make a tarot deck, you know. They're really like a talented artist, and I think that they deserve recognition. So, and these cards are so beautiful, and honestly I really love the card stock on these. It has like a kind of like a just a texture to it. I really like it, but we're gonna use that today. I'm just gonna do like I'm gonna do a twin flame energy reading, just a little update, I guess, with this new moon tomorrow in Pisces, I believe. So we're gonna see what's going on with that, how the energies are shifting and things. So I have other news. I'm not gonna get super into it because I've learned on this journey to kind of keep my blessings to myself and to kind of just like see what happens. You know, I feel like when I talk about things too much, I put too much pressure on it, and people put in their input and stuff like that, and it's just kind of like toxic. But I will probably talk about it more in the future. Like I want to make a blog style thing, like where I talk about my experience, like my whole journey and my transformation. Also, sorry, my stepdad's mowing right now, so sorry if you hear that in the background. I have my air conditioner in the window, so it's like having my window open constantly. It's nice at night when I can hear the crickets and shit, but not during the day, no. But I want to say this because I feel like a lot of people, like especially divine feminines, like they have this expectation that their divine masculine is going to just upright message them or call them first, and I kind of want to like I kind of just want to like dispel that by saying you should do whatever you're guided to do, and if you're being like really strongly guided to reach out, then you should. I mean, even if like it doesn't lead to like being in union or anything, maybe you guys just catch up or whatever, then like you need to do what you have to do, like what your guides are telling you to do, because that's what's going to help you on your journey. That's gonna be what helps you to grow as people. But I am in contact with my person. We just started talking this week, and I actually, the night before I did it, I think it was like Tuesday or something, that night I just got really anxious for some reason. I just felt really anxious, like beyond anything I've ever felt in my life. The only way I could describe it to my friends was that I'd never felt that nervous since high school when I asked my crush to dance with me at homecoming. But like it was 10 times worse than that. Like I couldn't eat. I was so nervous. And I came across this Instagram post, and it just very like ominously said, "It's time to break the silence." It was so weird. And I've been seeing 1111 like several times a day, like at least twice an hour, like at least. Like I see it all the time. 11 is just following me, it's chasing me, it's everywhere. I'm still seeing it all the time. Even when I don't look at the clock exactly at 11:11, or I don't wake up in time for an 11:11 because I'm not a morning person, it's like the universe just finds a way of slapping me in the face with it throughout the day, like just to be like, hey, here it is. Here it comes. So, but I just had this overwhelming feeling that like it was, I knew, like my guidance kind of told me it's up to you. It's up to you. Like, the ball's in your court right now. The ball's in your court. You can do whatever you want, but it's time. Like, it's the right time to reach out. Now, my person, he was in a committed relationship. I'm not going to get into that. I don't like airing out people's dirty laundry. Like, he's a very private person. Like, I want to respect that. I'm a very private person. So, I mean, we both were, like, in committed relationships when we met, and things didn't really work out. We kind of walked away. We wanted to explore our own relationships. Like, I didn't know what this was. I didn't know what happened. I didn't know why I felt so strongly for someone, and I think he probably was a little scared too. He's a very stoic person, so he likes to just pretend like things don't bother him as much as they do. But we decided to walk away about a little over a year ago, and I don't know, I just had this overwhelming feeling to reach out and just say, hey, how's it going? You know, hey, stranger. And he messaged me back like an hour later. He's like, Lucy, is that you? And then he calls me, but I didn't answer because my phone notifications were off. Like, for some reason, my phone messes up. It's like I wasn't meant to talk to him right at that moment because I was with my friend. But I don't know. I don't know what possessed me to, like, message him. I was so nervous. I couldn't eat. I was at my favorite restaurant, and I couldn't eat a bite. I had, like, one French fry, and I just thought I was going to absolutely hurl all over the table. My friend's, like, trying to console me, and he's like, it's fine, even if he doesn't message you back. Like, I mean, at least you kind of put the ball in his court. And honestly, like, yeah, at least I kind of started the dialogue. Even if he wasn't ready to talk to me, at least he knew that I was willing to communicate, you know? Like, that's kind of like the mindset I had. But yeah, he messaged me, and then he called me. He's like, call me right away, like, call me as soon as you can. And I'm like, oh, okay, eager beaver. So my friend went home, and, you know, I called him, and it was really, really strange. I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't expecting it at all. It just kind of all slapped me in the face at once, and I was really overwhelmed, and I was, like, super anxious, like, for the past 3 days. He asked me to hang out tonight, so we're gonna see how that goes. I'll keep you guys posted, kind of, like, I don't want to get too into it, but yeah, I reached out, and he reached back, and here we are. I don't know, like, I know that people come in and out of separation all the time. I'm not putting any expectations on it. I'm not putting any pressure on it. But it's funny because he said, yeah, like, I'm single. I'm a single Pringle. And I'm ready to mingle. And I said, oh my god, what a coinky dink. Me too. It was just funny. He, like, even said, like, it's funny that, like, we're talking now, that we're single. Like, it's just kind of funny. I said, yeah, I guess so. I don't know, it's funny how the universe works. So, I mean, I guess I just wanted to kind of put out that into the void, you know, put that out there, give you guys some hope. And honestly, don't have any expectations for, like, how you're going to come back into contact with someone, because you could be the one reaching out. Who knows? Maybe you could bump into them on the street, like, randomly. You never know. Like, and you're never going to be, like, fully ready. You know, and I also, like, want everyone to know that you don't have to be perfect to, like, come back into communication, like, or into union with your person. Like, you don't have to be perfect, and you shouldn't expect them to be perfect either. I'm taking things slow with him, and I'm gonna set a slow pace, and we're gonna just see where this goes. We're gonna go down this avenue and see what happens, you know what I mean? Just don't put pressure on things, like, just let them be what they are. Yeah, you're gonna have more lessons. You're gonna have more purging. I've been purging a lot of shit the past couple days. I just want to let you guys know that, like, ever since I started talking to him again, a lot of fears came up that I thought I was over with, and a lot of things from the past, a lot of different things. And I just had to kind of center myself. I've been meditating a lot. I've been really sitting quietly by myself. I've been really trying to center myself for tonight, just so, you know, I don't come in with like negative feelings. I just wanted to be very positive. I have a bunch of new stones, so I've been like using that as well during medication. Medication, I meant meditation. It is my medication, it really is. I used to have like crippling anxiety and depression, and meditation has helped me so much. I can't stress that enough. If you don't meditate and you're on this journey, or even if you're not and you're just listening because it's entertaining or something, you know, I just want you to know, like, it really does help. Like, it really will, like, skyrocket you. So, enough of my rambling. I'm, like, really excited. I'm really nervous. But I woke up today and I felt really zen. It's the first time I could actually, like, eat something and just not feel like I'm gonna, like, throw up out of nervousness. So I think that's a good sign. Yeah, let's get started, I guess. You know, another thing I wanted to bring up, if you guys ever, like, stop resonating with my readings, it's okay. It's okay. It just means that you're not really on the same level. You're not at the same, like, you're not really at the same point in your journey as me. You know, like, and that's fine. I feel like whenever readers do readings for the collective, it's almost like we're kind of reaching into our own energy as well. And I don't know, like, I just wanted to let you guys know that, like, maybe you're not at the same level, and that's fine. You know, like, so this reading's gonna be for people that, like, aren't really in communication, or you're, you know, very limited communication. I can't stop rocking back and forth in my chair. I'm also really excited to show you guys these cards. They're so beautiful. But, yeah, it's going to be for twin flames that aren't in communication. They've been in separation. Doesn't matter how long. Doesn't matter, like, for what. Doesn't matter. You could have been separated for 20 years. You could have been married. I mean, you could have been separated for 1 year. So we're just gonna get started, I guess. I've rambled so much. I just, like, thought that was really important to say. That's all. I've been really, like, struggling with what to say. I don't want to give up too much information, you know what I mean? Because I want to just kind of see where this leads. I will definitely give you guys a little update probably, like, next week. Because tomorrow I have to work. Ugh. But, yuck. Oh, can't shuffle still. That hasn't changed. But yeah. Shuffle this a few times. I think that's good. I shuffled this like 1,000 times today, and I saged it and everything. It's clean. It's charged. I've been using it. It's really, like, in my energy. It's awesome. I love it. Let's get a message for what the energy is like for the Twin Flame Collective right now. For Twin Flames in separation or in limited contact. Let's see what's going on. I just put lotion on my hands, and now my cards are gonna be all, like, slippery. I, like, literally just had to. Ooh, that's a pretty card. I've never gotten that card. I've only done a few personal readings with this deck before, so I don't really know, like, all the cards. I did look at them all, but, like, I haven't seen them since, you know what I mean? I've just had this deck for, like, maybe 5 days or so. I just got it, like, on Monday. Or Tuesday. sorry if that's really loud, guys. I don't like the Ten of Cups in this deck because it has nooses on it. It's kind of scary. It's like a very like Morticia Addams-esque kind of deck, but I love it so much. Any more messages for the Twin Flame Collective? Eesh. Ooh. Aw, that's cute. That's cute. Very macabre. Wow. Alright, let's start off with these and just get more clarification when we need it. I don't feel really guided to look at the bottom of the deck today. Surprise, surprise. Alright, I like to have symmetry, guys. I have like OCD. I'm not even kidding, like, I will literally pace around my room while I'm on the phone and I have to touch every single thing in my room. It's kind of weird. It happens. So, I'm not romanticizing mental illness, I swear. But, okay, so anyway. I just don't like the Ten of Cups in this deck. I never noticed that it had like nooses on it. It's just very like odd. It's supposed to be a very like happy and what's the word? Anyway, I'm not gonna try to act smart, but like it's supposed to be a very like positive card and it has nooses all over it. I just love how the skulls are cups, though. But so I feel like for a lot of people, a lot of you guys, like I feel like if you aren't in communication with your person, like if you're not, I say your person because I don't want to like just say, oh, you're a divine feminine, you must be if you're watching this video, because like anybody could be watching this video. That's why I say that. I'm sorry if that like pisses anyone off, whatever, that I'm not specific. Energy can be either or, in my opinion. But I really feel like a lot of you are kind of coming into this like really like lovely energy of being happy within your own lives, you know, being happy on your own no matter what the outcome is. You know that good things are coming to you and you've been doing your spiritual work for this group. You've been doing your spiritual work, you've really come into your own, you've been going after your passions, you've been going after like what really lights your fire, you know? There's a lot of like creative, like very inspirational like energy here. There's a lot of inspiration, a lot of ideas, a lot of dreams, a lot of goals. Maybe you're both thinking about like a future together with the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups to me is like, it's a happy, emotionally fulfilling connection. It's everything you've been wishing for and hoping for. I feel like a lot of you guys are kind of at that moment where you know that things are moving forward, like intuitively. Maybe like you aren't seeing it in the physical, but I feel like for a lot of you, you're kind of like, you're getting this really anxious energy to like move forward. Like you wanna get things going. Like you've done your work and you are really like whole within yourself. You're very like happy. You're very zen lately. I don't feel any like negative energy from this at all. The only thing I'm kind of getting is some last minute kind of jitters. I feel like a lot of you guys are kind of on the verge of coming into union, or like you kind of feel that anxious, like exciting energy. And you know this intuitively, like this skull has like, these skulls have eyes on their foreheads, like their third eye. and you know that this is coming together, but like I just feel kind of a little bit of anxiety, like some jitters from this. It's like, is this really true? Is this really happening? It's like kind of last minute doubts, but you have to kind of focus on your North Star. You have to focus on your purpose. You gotta just keep doing you. You gotta keep really, I thought I waited until he was done mowing like right outside my window, but I guess not. Oh well. So you gotta focus on like your mission. You gotta focus on the fact that you know this is happening, and stop thinking about like what's happening in the physical. Stop worrying so much about what's going on. Like, oh, how is this gonna come together? Like, how are we gonna be together? How are they gonna contact me? That kind of thing. You just gotta trust at this point. Trust, like have faith in your guidance. You have a lot of clarity. You are getting the right proper messages. If you need a clarification or like confirmation for like certain synchronicities you've been getting or different feelings you've been getting for a while now towards this connection, like, oh, is this person really my twin? Is twin flame real? Like, is this really happening? This is confirmation saying, yes, this is happening. Henny, like this is happening now, and this is coming together in the right order, in the right time. Like, you know this, and you have a lot of like, I feel like a lot of you guys are tired, you're weary, you've been on this journey for a while, a lot of you. Even for those of you that haven't been on this journey quite as long, you haven't been awakened as long, like, it's still tiring, it's exhausting, I get it, I've been there, I'm here now, it is exhausting, it's continuous work. And even when you come into union with this person or you come back into contact, it's still work. This is not a regular connection. This is not a regular relationship. You can't have the same expectations that you used to. Also be careful that you aren't setting too many expectations. You're not setting the bar too high so that you're disappointed. I feel like these nooses are kind of like representing disappointment. You expect things to turn out a certain way. You're wishing and dreaming and hoping that things turn out a certain way, but they're not going to. You expect this person to rush in and fucking bring you flowers. Well, I'm sorry, princess or prince, whatever. We're all queens. Come on, we all got an inner queen. But like, I'm sorry, it's just not gonna happen that way. It's not gonna happen exactly the way you think it will. It's gonna happen exactly the way the universe thinks it should. So surrender any worries that you have, surrender any like doubts that you have, follow your guidance. That's so important. I can't stress that enough. Listen, open your ear holes, do some guided meditations with your third eye, like your third eye opening, like do some guided meditations like to open up your chakras. That's going to be so important for you at this step, at this stage in the game, A lot of you guys are on the verge. You've been on it for a while. You've been dreaming and wishing and hoping for this, and like you feel that kind of like happy buzzing energy, and you feel like you're close to the end. This is like the final stretch. Like, you got this. You got this. I like do some meditation. Like, seriously meditate on this. Meditate on any doubts, any anxieties, any negative energy that's coming up for you, because that's work that's being sent to you from the divine, from your guidance, to be cleared for a reason, because you need to clear this stuff in order to like get things going. Like, the more work you do, the more progress you're making. Every step forward, even just the tiniest step forward, even if you just meditate for like 5 or 10 minutes a day, those are baby steps towards your union, like towards your purpose on this earth. It's not just about the relationship, it's about us. It's about us becoming the right, like, it's us becoming our potential. And you have endless potential. Don't be anxious, like, you've come so far. I'm kind of at this point where I wonder if I've done enough work, if I know enough, if I've learned enough on this journey. And I mean, I have, but it doesn't feel like I have. It's kind of like, I don't know, I would imagine, I don't have kids, but I would imagine it's kind of like you read every baby book possible, you do all the classes, and you research everything, and then you bring the kid home and you realize, oh my God, I did not expect this at all. You know, no matter how much you prepare, you're not going to be ready. You're not going to feel ready, you know, but you are ready. You're as ready as you're going to be, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like, you're getting last minute jitters, like thinking, is this really coming together? Is this real? Are they really my twin? If you're wondering if they're your twin, you know, I don't know, meditate on it. Ask for signs. I mean, this could very well be like a karmic lesson for me, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know the future. I really do strongly believe that this person is my twin, and that we're meant to do our purpose together, to fulfill our purpose, to work together. But, I mean, I could be off base. This could be another lesson. Who knows? You know, nobody knows. I'm not trying to put doubt in your mind. I'm just saying, worst case scenario, what if it is just a lesson? That means that you're just growing as a person. And that, you know, you're going to continue to grow. You've already come this far. You know how, like, tenacious and strong you are. So, like, what does it matter if this doesn't pan out the way that you think it will? What does it matter? You know, you're still growing as a human being. You're still becoming the person that you're meant to be. You're still on the right path. Every mistake is kind of almost like just a lesson in your road. Like, it's just a hump in the road that you had to get over, to be stronger, to get through certain things, to learn certain things about yourself and other people. So I'm just going to end this by saying, you know, don't put any expectations on things. And this is kind of like me reminding myself, you know, don't put any unrealistic expectations on this, because you could set yourself up to be disappointed. Like, your fantasies may be getting in the way of what might be trying to unfold in your life. So instead of, like, over romanticizing things and just expecting this person to come back with a marriage proposal or something ridiculous, why not just start off with something small, like, oh, I hope we like talk and say hi again. I hope we can at least be friends again, you know? Like, I've kind of just come to terms with the fact that even if this doesn't pan out for us, we could, like, romantically, we could still be really good friends, because we vibe really well together. Like, we are very similar, and I think we would be, like, really amazing friends. And yeah, even if this doesn't pan out, I'm just really happy to have him back in my life, you know? I'm not saying that to brag. I'm literally just trying to tell you as I'm learning things, because I know it'll help. Because I kind of wished that I knew what to expect. But at the same time, I've done so much research about the twin flame connection, about what union's supposed to feel like, about what this and that are, like the different stages, things like that. And I'm still not prepared. I still don't feel ready. You know, you're not gonna feel totally ready. It's not gonna be this, like, I don't know, you're just gonna start shitting rainbows and butterflies are gonna come flying out of your damn mouth, and you're gonna know everything, and you're gonna be one with the universe all of a sudden. It's not like that at all. If it's scary, it's new, it's exciting, it's thrilling, it's really, it's really like a roller coaster ride, and you just kind of gotta roll with it. You gotta just roll with the punches. You gotta just wait it out. Things are happening really quickly. Things are happening really unexpectedly with the Knight of Wands. Like, you just gotta kind of roll with the punches right now. But yeah, I did hear that a lot of people are coming into union in September and October. And then another wave of people are going to come into union in 2019. Honestly, I just wanted to put out, like, my opinion on waves. Like, first, second, third, whatever. I don't think it matters how long you've been on this path. That doesn't dictate your wave. I think that I even thought this before, like months before I even started talking to my twin again. I think that, you know, because I have a friend who, you know, I don't want to say that. I've been talking to people. I've been talking to a lot of other twins, a lot of, like, divine feminines, and they're all in different stages in their journeys. I don't want to, like, get into their personal business. Like, I don't like airing out people's dirty laundry. Like I said, it's not my right to say other people's journeys. I just speak from my own experience. But they're on different stages. They've been in separation, different time frames. You know, some people have been in separation for 20 years. Some people have been in separation for a year. Some people have been in separation for 2 months. I don't think it really matters. I think there are people who've been in separation for a month that are coming into union next month. You know what I mean? And there are people who've been separated for 20 years that are coming into union next year or the year after. You know, it doesn't really matter how old you are. It doesn't matter how long you've been on the journey. I don't want to scare people, but also you shouldn't feel like... I don't feel entitled to being in union just because I've been in separation for a year versus someone who's been in separation for a day, you know? If somebody's in separation for, like, a day or a week and they come into union, I'm still going to be just as happy for them as I would be for someone who has been in separation for, like, 20, 30 years. So I just wanted to put that out there. Maybe that's not a popular opinion. I just, like, want to put out my opinions. Like, maybe it'll help kind of help people see things from a different perspective. I always like to challenge different things. I've always been like that. I've always, you know, I always try to, like, put my views out there, not, like, in an argumentative way. I'm not coming at anybody who believes otherwise. Like, I respect everyone's opinions, but that's just the understanding I've come to. That's my guidance telling me that. It doesn't matter how long, and you shouldn't feel entitled to certain things. But I just thought maybe that would help some of you guys maybe stop putting pressure on certain things, like, oh, you know, I've only been in separation for 3 months, so I'm not coming into union anytime soon. That's not true. Also, I might even challenge the idea of waves in general. I think that this does have to happen, like, you know, a few couples at a time, you know what I mean? Like, not all at once, because that's going to really overthrow the energy. It's going to throw it off really bad, and we're trying to, like, raise the vibration, like, consistently and gradually. So in my opinion, I feel like it doesn't matter what wave you're on or whatever. It doesn't matter how long. Like, you're going to come into union when you're both ready. You know? You're going to start talking again when you're ready. You know, so like I said at the beginning, like, if this doesn't resonate with you, then you're just not at this stage, and that's fine. Maybe you're beyond it. Maybe you're a little bit before. Maybe you just became awakened and you're trying to learn about this. Maybe you've taken, like, different information from this reading, like from this video, than just the tarot reading. And I hope so. But that's pretty much it, guys. I will keep you guys posted. And I will talk to you guys next time. Bye!